What up, though? It's the music scene. We got all the action, all the smoke. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Hit that notification bell to be notified when we drop another banger. Now, check this out. So, DJ Academics, a lot of other people post, been posting what's been going on with King Von lately. So, I'm going to bring you up to speed for those who do not know. So, the feds has released the paperwork which indicates King Von as the sole shooter in the KI shooting. So if y'all don't know who KI is, she was allegedly a female assassin with the FBG Flyboy gang, squad that over there by HTL's, 63rd St. Lawrence, um, FBG Duck, Lil J, FBG Butter, like that was I think FBG Butter cousin or something like that, or his twin or something like that. They looked alike. But anyway, so she has been alleged to have did several shootings, um, and her and King Von had this back and forth, like maybe like they was flirting, like he liked her or something like that, and she was like she didn't really trust him. She think that he was trying to like drill her. So anyway, it's been speculation that he was the one that was behind her death. She was in op territory when she had got shot. She had got shot like multiple times to the chest. She tried to make it to somebody's house, I guess, for help. She ended up not making it. So a lot of people covering this, but it's sad and it's not funny. But what nobody really is saying is the deeper meaning and the spit in the face that the FBI is doing by releasing the information that King Von supposedly did this. And they not even saying a legend. They said that he was a sole shooter. He might have had a few people there, but they saying that he was a sole shooter. Pretty much his bullet is what, his bullet or bullets is what, brought to her, I guess I say untimely demise. It's kind of hard to say untimely when you live in that life, but she was young. You might have been 16 or something around there, so we'll say untimely. But anyway, so all this time after King Von's been dead, so they bring this out. Now, why is it important that we really pay attention to what they doing, the games they playing? Okay, so if they saying they knew this is not nothing they just knew yesterday. They the feds. They got a high conviction rate, so they been new. So they can't say that they was building a case because if y'all saying y'all know this and it's not like no speculation or no hearsay, then y'all could have booked them on it. Now, that's one thing. Maybe I guess they can say, well, that's collateral damage. She already gone. We want to fry some bigger fish. Who he connected to? Nah, they probably they know that already. They're the feds. So I was just playing devil's advocate. I was trying to give y'all, scenarios on why y'all might think. But I'm gonna tell y'all what the real deal is. This the real deal. They know majority, if not, I won't say all. They know most of those murders that happen in Chicago and a lot of impoverished areas as well. Because best believe if this is wealthy area, Beverly Hills or Waukegan, Illinois, whatever, Evanston, like different places like that, it will be a different outcome. So they probably been new. If this is true, that King Von is responsible for Ki's death, they been knew it. So and they probably know about others, people who did stuff. Matter of fact, I'm telling you, they do. So why is it important that we know this? Why is it a slap in the face that they just bringing it out? Okay, so if y'all saying y'all know this, if y'all saying that stuff was going on like this, he was claimed, King Von himself was claimed to have several bodies under his belt. So why not come and get him on that if y'all knew it? Y'all want to know the reason? Y'all know. If y'all watch my videos, even on NBA YoungBoy and different stuff, how the feds come to get him, y'all know the reason. It's all a play, it's all agenda. So they want these people, these black children, to be killing each other. I told y'all about the industrial prison complex. Okay. And so how the more crime and people in jail, the more that these privatized prisons can make money and have these government contracts and bid on these government contracts. So you need for the crime to keep going on, to keep circulating. You know, what if all the people that was causing issues was locked up or were dead or whatever, and you know, I mean these jails and prisons that they be making this it costs money. So you gotta feed the beast. So you just casualty of war. Y'all out there killing each other anyway. So why not we just throw a little fuel in the fire? We pop out. Kill a few people from opposing sides and make y'all think it was the opposing side. Keep it going because y'all out here doing it anyway. So we didn't start it, and so we got to keep our pockets fed and keep our agenda going, and you know we don't want y'all reproducing. We don't want our money slowing down. So I mean, it's all right if y'all die. Y'all 3/5 of yeah, a human anyway. That's how they feel. So anyway, so the whole thing is they gonna turn their head to stuff. Just think about it. We got so desensitized to people putting guns on their IG and their videos. They talking about murders and stuff. Like I'ma say 10 years ago that was unheard of. Like people was like not comfortable doing that because the police was gonna come get you. Now, it used to be a thing where people be like, how does this person manage to be on live or whatever with these guns and the police don't come get them. So now it's becoming normal, but really, because it's a part of a bigger play, and it's not about building no case. It's about the agenda, and so for us to keep getting this money for these private prisons, y'all got to keep coming to jail, got to keep killing each other. Funeral homes gonna keep making money. Um, Mortician, people who sell the chemicals, the bombing fluid, and all different type of stuff, who make caskets. The economy gonna, so you got to sell that death culture, right? And so now we're not even gonna get into like the influencers and bloggers and vloggers and YouTubers that really amplify the stuff. We're not gonna. That's a whole nother story. But the thing about it is a slap in the face because they letting y'all know that we been new and we could have been did something about it, and we knew about like a lot of other people, but we just letting people be out there and continue to murder, right? And so at the end of the day, they telling y'all they don't care, and they putting it on display. So that's why it's a slap in the face. So y'all mean to tell me that they been could have quote unquote got justice? 'Cause really, that's not justice. You know, it ain't nothing that can compare to her life or anybody who's been slain. It's not that a legal system can do to give you justice, especially like for your loved one, your child, or something like that. So at the end of the day, it's just about, is the law doing what it's supposed to do? Is it serving a purpose? Okay, so if you know it's a serial killer around the neighborhood, and you got people in the community that need to be protected, why let the serial killer roam roam the streets? And I'm not saying King Von. I'm just saying as an example. So that shows that they don't care. Now you know what type of uh, police presence would be involved if it was a wealthy neighborhood. Just look at the situation with NBA YoungBoy, where they was trying to get him. They chased him. They had cars. They had a perimeter. They had him boxed in. They had helicopters, and he really didn't even do that. They really didn't have nothing on him, and they still got him and held him. So you think if somebody knew somebody was out here with a murders that they had tied to murders that they know for sure, and they got several murders out there and they still active, you think that if it was in a wealthy area that like they wouldn't have did nothing? So like Chicago, and I see like a lot of stuff even with like Detroit and Memphis, like certain bloggers is like doing, I guess, kind of what DJ Academics did with the war in Chirac. I see like 3J and a lot of covering like a lot of stuff like Detroit stuff and beefs between those people in those situations, different people in like Florida and Texas. So it's like people making money off these kids dying, and that's what they are. They kids. I'm gonna say the average age is probably 16. I say 15 to 17. I say 16. And so, I can report it. See, that's one thing. If people have been following me, y'all know I really don't be on here like that. But like I told y'all, aside from YouTube being on BS, you get kind of tired of, the same stuff, every other thing somebody killing. Now the sad thing about it, the gift and the curse, and I got to take, blame for it. Um, the drama and the sensationalism, that's what people gravitate to. That's what I kind of like. All the action, all the smoke. So I really don't have a big say in this because it's you know, this a product, this a derived of a product of mine. And so what I can say is what they say: when you know better, you do better. So it just got to the point I really just got tired of covering everything is about something negative. Every time you look up, it's a murder. And so, even when I just like start implementing just like other videos and stuff, not only did YouTube not show it love, you know, like the fans, y'all don't really gravitate to it. And so at the end of the day, you can't tell a fan what they're gonna be interested in. You can never really. It's gonna always be drama and sensationalism that people gonna gravitate to. So anyway, so I don't really even be messing with YouTube like that no more. But I had to come on here and explain like why is it slapping the face and like what's part of the bigger agenda. You think it's a lot of stuff that they don't know? Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. A lot of people say Dirk ain't did nothing in these streets, like really, like really like slung some iron, stuff like that. Now, if you see how Dirk move, he's smart. And if y'all seen how it was when they kind of jumped off with Chief Keef and them, Fredo say, when the song Lil Durk find where he stay, he'd be gone by the next day. Do I think Dirk got something under his belt? If I had to guess and go on a limb, I'd say yes. Um, do we? I would say he just do a good job of not implicating himself and not letting other people implicate him. So, but you think the feds don't know? If just say if that is the case. That's just my opinion. But just say that if that is the case, you think the feds don't know? So even stuff that us, we can find anything. These YouTubers, they be blogging the YouTuber. They do better work than the detectives, like actual detectives. And so nobody really knows and can say that Dirk now put something down. And so, but I guarantee you, if it's the case, the feds know. So imagine all the stuff that we do know. The stuff that people been saying on YouTube for years. This person did this. All these murders is televised. Like everybody, it's videos of it. It's people connected to it. People making this about it and claiming. And so the feds know, and I'm sure they got cameras, all them cameras and stuff they got. They just turning their eye to it because that's what they want them to do. And so basically, what's need to happen is with these gangs, and not just even in Chicago, people need to just be like, look, we both lost on both sides. Like it's gonna never end if we keep going, eye for eye because I gotta get my get back, then you gotta get your get back. So they needed to look at the bigger picture and say, okay, we was young when we started in, with this stuff. A lot of the gangs and sets we are in is because it's just where we grew up at. It's not necessarily what we even wanted to do. Uh, what King Von said, had a gangbang ain't had no option until I got up out the project. And so if you look at it like, okay, even though it's pain and we lost loved ones, on both sides, they gotta find a way to come together and say, you know what, we was young, like we just was caught up in it. And but really if we had a chance, a say in it, we would never would have went that route. And let's just let it be just call it even. Just let us, get this money. And we just look at it as we just one set. We are people. We all God's children. So, nobody is more important than the other. And so I'm just saying it's kind of sad. And what y'all need to know, and what y'all must know, is when they say certain certain people, certain authorities, certain powers that be that say blacks is only like three fifths of a person or something. Some just know some seem as less than that. You see how some would cry over their pets, their dog, and something happened to them, they die. Even if they don't die, they just get sick or something. How they act, and they can see a black child, a husband, a sister, whatever, get shot down like a dog, or worse than a dog, because in their case they love their dogs. Get shot down, and they won't have no reaction. So that's telling you right there that there's nothing for one of us to be collateral damage, one of these kids to be collateral damage. So if they actually got a purpose to where it's feeding a system, is feeding a beast for these kids to keep murdering each other, keep going to jail, um, you think they got a conscience to stop it? And we're not gonna even get to what they say about organ harvesting and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, it's all about money. Or people that don't want to relinquish power. Well, it's about power, but money play a role in it. But anyway, we ain't gonna make this longer than that. I just wanted to chime in and say, I mean, people really gotta wake up and understand that what you think you might know. What you think people don't know, they know. And what you think you don't know, somebody know. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna run it back up. We're gonna get this awareness out here. So we're gonna be back on a little bit more, you know. But get in the comments and let me know. Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree that it's some type of agenda to why the FBI be having information on stuff, but they allow stuff to go? They turn their head. People putting guns and videos when they felons and they got this money, they flashing and they ain't got jobs, the music ain't paying them like that, and they turn their head to it. Do y'all think it's agenda why they allow it? You know, do y'all think it's a slap in the face, or do y'all think it's something else? Maybe I'm just tripping. Get a comment. Let me know. Musing. I'm out. Check.